Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I woke up this morning, yeah, smiled at the rising sun. Three little birds were on my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing, no, every little thing is gonna be alright. I woke up this morning, smiled at the rising sun. Three little birds were on my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Hey. Good morning, good morning. Gonna be alright. Worry about a thing, yeah, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Oh, don't worry about a thing, yeah, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. One more time. Oh, baby, don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing, no, every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry, no, 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 about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
It is a good morning, isn't it? Yes, Nick Hageland is with us this morning, and Shasta Bridges, we invite you to stand as we sing together our opening song. I am grateful, grateful for this day, for the love we share, the life we live, and I give thanks for all the many ways that the love of God appears. I am grateful, grateful for this day, for the love we share, the life
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. My name is David Aurelio. I'm the executive director of this beautiful Spiritual Living Center of Atlanta. We are so glad you decided to spend the day with us. Our beloved Reverend Dr. David Alt is in California. If you didn't see it, he was at Agape on Wednesday. They saved it. It's on their live stream, so you can see that talk. He did a great job. Today, he's at CSL Westlake Village, which is the home of one of his very first teachers, Dr. Maureen Hoyt. And he loves her, and she loves having him out there. So he's speaking today there. And then on Tuesday, he's got another big day, because that is what I call a speed limit birthday. And no, he's not 65, but and believe me, he's not a school zone either. But he is, it's 55. He's like double nickels. So he's going to be celebrating there. So we'll see him back on Wednesday. So we wish David well, happy birthday early. And so we're glad you were here with us. If you are new to us, we are, again, glad you decided to spend the day with us. We are a center that recognizes everyone on their spiritual path. We hope to be a place of great inspiration, thus allowing you to tap into your inherent greatness and to live the life you love. And we do so in so many different ways. It's a brand new month, so we've got lots going on. I'm going to quickly go through it, but inside your program is an insert. You're welcome to take that home. That's for you. It's got everything you need to tell you what's going on, where to be, and who to contact. So take that with you, but I'm going to just draw a few things to your attention. We started last Monday our increased income program. So hopefully if you signed up for that, I want to get a quick update from that from Lane Morgan. Lane, come on up.
Good morning, everybody. I hope all of you are participating in the increased income program. This year we have 256 people in the program, which is a lovely increase over last year. We're excited about that little increase. And I hope that you are knowing for yourself every single day increased income in your life in the month of June. And I would like for the practitioners to stand for 2 seconds. If you're in the room, a practitioner, stand up. Each of these lovely people are holding a group of our congregants in prayer every day. You can sit back down. And I'm so thrilled that they are all participating in such a way. We do have a couple of the affirmative prayer booklets out in the lobby. If you didn't get one last week, if you weren't here, we do have a few extras if you need to pick that up. And also this year, for the first time, the practitioners are starting something new. As you leave the building today, there will be practitioners standing outside with baskets, and in the baskets are affirmations for you to take home and have for yourself to add to this program. And we hope that you'll take one every week in the month of June. Obviously, they're about abundance and prosperity, and we want you to have that. So thanks to the practitioners for writing the affirmations and having a new gift for you. So manifest away and let us know how it's going. Thanks.
Thank you, Lane. Thank you. Also, just a reminder, when you have increased income, if you can mark it on your envelope or your donation with increased income so we can track that and let you know how it's going. Also, Super Soul Summer. We are excited. Daniel has told me we have 19 host homes set up for all around Atlanta, even outside the perimeter, if you saw me last week. So we've got them all over. We want you to sign up today, and I am going to put a sense of urgency to it because these groups fill up fast. It's not like here where I can move you to a bigger classroom. So these homes are, can take up to 8 to 10 people, sometimes 15. So out there on the mirror, you'll see a huge map of Atlanta. Go out there, find the location that might be nearest to your home or perhaps your work, wherever you think you might be coming from that you might want to do that. Find the number, go to the corresponding page in the book, and you'll see the address and the day of the week that host home is hosting. So please do that today if you can, because we're going to be doing signups this week and next, and it always fills up. So I want you to do that, and then get ready for a fantastic summer. It looks like a good group of homes, so I'm thrilled about that. Another reminder, Father's Day Barbecue, June the 21st. That's sponsored by our youth department. As I told you last week, Pig and Chick is giving us all the stuff. So we're excited about that. Pig and Chick, we got it all. So cost is $10 for adults, $5 for children up to 10 years of age. You can eat in or take out. They've got takeout baskets for us, so it's going to be a great day. So let's celebrate Dad and Mom and the whole family, and join us for that day if you could. And also, Glee Spirit. I want to just give a special shout out to this group. Sue Mormon and Scott LaSalle have taken that on and restructured it. And that is the LGBT group previously. Now it stands for gays and lesbians and everybody else. And so that's why Glee came from. And so basically what I'm thrilled about is that they have started a lot of outreach. It's not just a social group. They do social things, but they have done events for gay senior citizens. They've done events for gay youth, homeless gay youth. They are reaching out into the community in ways that you don't even know, and I'm so proud of. So one of the things that they also focused on was education for themselves, for the community, and for all of us. So we are sponsoring an event on the 27th. It's called Stonewall and Beyond. There are guest speakers throughout the day, which you can get a flyer out there and get all the details from gay history in Atlanta to the transgender discussion. So that's very timely, certainly with Caitlyn Jenner. So certainly we've got a lot of stuff. All that's free. Then we're going to do a dinner and a movie, and there's a small cost for that. So you are welcome to come throughout the day at any point, or for the whole day if you like. So please do that. But again, I want to thank those two for getting this group off into an amazing start. So thank you very much. And SLCA Summer Camp, we've been teasing this for a while, but it's coming. July is going to be here faster than you know it. So I want to let you know, camp activities include music, magic, puppets, yoga, mindfulness, cooking, free time, and a community performance from the book Brookie's Adventure that was written by our very own Jean Bell. So the dates are Monday through Friday, July 6th through the 10th. Early registration discounts are available now. Mary Jane's going to have a table outside. If you've got small ones that you want to have participate in our first ever summer day camp, please sign up. We'd love to have you be a part of it. Meditation, 10:50 to 11:10 in the lower sanctuary. Cell phones off, if you wouldn't mind, so we can have a peaceful and meditative time. And is there anybody joining us for the very first time today? If you could raise your hands. We have all old timers here. No, it's a couple new ones over here. Could you stand up so we can welcome you? Welcome to you. What you have there is a CD case. You can redeem that out at the welcome table of one of Reverend Dr. David Alt's talks, especially selected for you. Welcome. We have new member orientation next Sunday, the 14th, so you're welcome to join us for that. So now that is it. I'm exhausted. I'll see you later. So no kidding. If you could just join me, if we could stand and join me as we read our Declaration of Principle. For those of you joining us again for the first time, is located inside your program on the left-hand side. I believe in one God, one absolute power, and first cause to all things. I believe that this power is perfect love, and it creates out of a desire to express love. I believe that all thought is creative, and how I choose to think creates my personal experience. I believe in the unity of all life and the immortality of the individual soul forever unfolding. I believe in the eternal goodness, the eternal living kindness, and the eternal givingness of God to all. Now if you'll join us in our monthly song, it's brand new, it's God is My Source.
God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything I need. God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything. Love is my source, love is my source, love is my power, love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything. Joy is my source, joy is my source, joy is my power, joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, joy gives me everything. God is my source, God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything. Everything I need, God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need.
Fantastic. Now turn to your neighbor and welcome them to this beautiful, beautiful day. Okay. I don't need my glasses for this. I can fake it. So I'm so vain. I just don't want to wear them if I don't have to. So, as you know, or many of you, and some of you that are new, you may not know this, but the first Sunday of every month, we do what we call the Flames of Faith. Because something that's very, very important to our teaching is that we honor all paths to God. And so in doing so, this tradition and this ritual is something that's become very popular and we're very proud of. So even though Reverend David's not here today, we've asked one of our practitioners to facilitate that for us. And so I'd like to welcome Karen Ratz to do so.
I came prepared. Good morning. I'm very honored that we do this ceremony based on oneness. So if you would join me in lighting the flames of faith, a call to service. We promote this ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all peoples and all faiths are sentient beings come from the one great universal presence, which we call spirit. Fundamental to this truth is the unifying nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. We light the first candle for the Tao, honoring the universal path of harmony and equilibrium, the natural way. We light the second candle for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous peoples, the way of primal spirituality. We light the third candle for Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. We light the fourth candle for Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. We light the fifth candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths and the path of compassion. We light the sixth candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. We light the seventh candle for all forms of Islam, honoring the path of submission to the will of God as the highest calling. We light the eighth candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. We light the ninth candle for all forms of New Thought, honoring the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principles. And we call the 10th candle the healing candle. I invite you to think of someone this morning and please silently put into the light the name of anyone you wish to have experienced the healing flame of God's eternal love. And so it is. We have affirmative prayer this morning by a true gentleman and a great practitioner, Al Dellinger.
A gracious good morning. Thank you, Karen. It is indeed an honor to be here on the platform this morning with my mentor and a teacher of mine, Dr. Joyce, and it gives me gratitude and welcome. As we go into this affirmative prayer, spiritual mind treatment this morning, it is a gift. We already know this. So what I invite you to do is to clear all of your thoughts, your mind, and be fully centered into the moment. Let's go within and know the truth. I'm going to speak these words in the first person because I know that they are your truth. Hear these words with me. This is what I know. I know, and I know that there is only one power, a source, a creative energy, and intelligence, the I am. And I know that this power is all loving, all knowing, all giving. It is omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. And I already know that that present is fully present right here and right now. This energy works in and through and as me, and I am one with it. I am that I am. God, this energy, this source, I know always is with me. I am never forsaken. It is this energy that always has my back. And I know that it always will. Right here and right now, I just remain in gratitude for all that I have and for all that is in store. I am in gratitude that this power, this energy works with me, in me, through me, as it co-creates with me the life that I desire. I already know that my life is abundant, it is prosperous, it is loving in every way. And the truth that I know for me is the same truth that I know for each person that is fully present here. I remain in gratitude this morning for this beautiful place of worship that we call Spiritual Living Center of Atlanta, for each person that represents this center, for the staff, for the musicians, for the core of practitioners. I say thank you. And it is with gratitude this morning that I already know that through the power of these spoken words that it is already done. It is done to the degree that I believe it, and I know that it is so. So I release these words into the law, knowing that it is already mine. And with joy and conviction, let's anchor this knowing together by saying, and so it is.
With every breath, I breathe the heart of God. I breathe the love of God through me. With every breath, I breathe the heart of God. I breathe the love of God through me. As I open and allow, I know right here and now, I create a world where wonders never cease. With every breath, I breathe the heart of God. I breathe the love of God through me.
Thank you so much, Al. It's so great to be in community, isn't it? I just love being with people that I know and that I know so well through spiritual connection. It's just fabulous. A new member of our community the last couple of years, he's joined us, joined our family. Nick Hagelin is a wonderful artist, musician, writer, composer, producer, and touring artist now. And he has a beautiful family, and he's sharing his music with us this morning. Please welcome Nick Hagelin.
Good morning. I just want to take a quick second to share my son's story. He'll be here after the service. His name's Bash, and some of you have met him. He's kind of hard to miss running around here. Bash was born with a rare condition called arthrogryposis, which was stiff joints and weaker muscles because of the stiffness in his joints. And when he was born, he couldn't bend his elbows, and doctors said he wouldn't walk, and all that good stuff doctors tell us. And at 2.5, he started walking around, and through a series of surgery and alternative therapies, he's feeding himself, and we fundraised last year to get this really cool device called Magic Arms, which, with the support of friends and community and family, we were able to raise the money for this totally new technology made possible by 3D printing, and he wears this sort of exoskeleton, and he can lift his hands now, get his hands to his mouth, and so it's been an incredible journey. He's an inspiration to a lot of people, and right now we're fundraising for some more therapy, some alternative therapy that's not covered by insurance, because he just had wrist surgery, so we're just trying to keep his wrist loose. So anyway, that's what my CD sales are going to be going to today. And my wife also makes flower crowns, or flower halos if you prefer. And so she'll have those out there too. So come say hi to the whole family afterwards. This is a song I wrote for Bash. It's called Miles Away. And I know that nothing has increased my faith as much as fatherhood, because it's now so clear to me that there's no creator that would put me here without being here with me and knowing what's absolutely best for me, even when I can't see it. So as parents, we know what's best for you. But I didn't understand, really, until I was a father myself. It's called Miles Away.
You are more beautiful than ever, a little slice of heaven. And I can't believe my eyes, like something from a vision, a little slice of heaven. So you're shining like a star, even from far away. You brighten up my day, and I can hear your heartbeat from miles away. And I know everything you're thinking before you say it. And you might say that I'm a fool for loving you the way I do, but I hear your heartbeat, and I'm on my way from miles away. Miles away. Whoa. You are more precious than a diamond, with ever perfect timing. And I can't believe my eyes, this holy apparition, a little slice of heaven. So shining like a star, even from far away. You brighten up my day, and I can hear your heartbeat from miles away. And I know everything you're thinking before you say it. And you might say that I'm a fool for loving you the way I do, but I hear your heartbeat, and I'm on my way. Miles away. Won't be life without you in it. Every second, every minute, stars begin to fall if I'm not where you you are. I come running, riding on the sun, crashing to love. Now two hearts beat as one, and I can hear your soul. You're shining like a star, even from far away. You brighten up my day, and I can hear your heartbeat from miles away. And I know everything you're thinking before you say it. You might say that I'm a fool for loving you the way I do, but I hear your heartbeat and I'm on my way, from miles away, from miles away. Whoa. Miles away, miles away, miles away, miles away. Da 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 da. Sing it with me. Da 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 da.
The fabulous Nick Hagelin, wonderful song. That's on his new CD. Make sure you stop by and say hello.
Nick, thank you. My God, I'm crying. I'm an emotional wreck. Anyways, you've got to meet his family. Beautiful wife. He's the most beautiful child you've ever seen. He's just pure love. So please see them afterwards. Thank you for that. Our speaker today, Joyce Rennolds, is internationally known as the motivator of 1 or 1,000. How many times? She is just amazing. She is a graduate of the Arthur Ford International Academy, where she received her Bachelor of Humanistic Parapsychology. She is also a graduate of the Institute of Religious Science in Los Angeles, California, where she studied the science of mind. Joyce has an honorary doctorate degree through the University of Metaphysics, and most recently earned her Master of Divinity degree through the Universal Brotherhood University. She also earned her 4th degree in the Rosicrucian Order, AMORC, and is a Rohan therapist. She is no slacker, believe me. It's like she is not. Joyce is an international lecturer, seminar leader, and Fortune 500 companies, numerous corporations, as well as hospitals and churches have all been influenced by her inspiration. She has also been in the top 100 most powerful and influential women in Georgia for 15 years. Fantastic. A highly sought-after consultant and Rohan therapist, Joyce's dynamic presentations have helped individuals and corporations alike achieve their highest potential. I venture to say many of us throughout the Atlanta New Thought and Science of Mind communities have in some way, in some form, have been affected and touched by Joyce's energy throughout the years. She is a blessing and a gift to us, and I'm honored she accepted our invitation to speak today. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Reverend Dr. Joyce Rennolds.
Well, good morning. Oh, hello back there too. Well, yes, I've done all those things. And I'm still doing them. And I want to talk to you about something that's really on my heart today, because I'm turning 80 in July, next month. And I'm still doing all that stuff. Now, I want to talk to you about youthing. Because youthing is something that you can start right here, right now, wherever you are. And one of the things that I did, I read many, many years ago a book called Keys to Yourself. You probably have it in the library or in the bookstore, but by Venice Bloodworth. She was a lady who lived over on in Kennesaw on the hills, and she wrote these wonderful books. Keys to Yourself was one of them. And in there she said, there is no reason why we have to age. That age is a state of mind. She said, and what I would like for you to do, she said this in this book. It was like she was talking to me. And she said, go to an age that you felt really good at. Really, really good. And she said, hook into that energy. Hook into that energy. She said, so that you can think about yourself. She said, maybe it's going to be 16. And I thought, oh, no. She said, maybe it's going to be 30. I said, no, I was pregnant then. She said, maybe you're older and it's going to be 50. I said, no, I'm not that old yet. So I chose 34. After I had my baby and my second child, I just really went at thinking, well, Joyce, you just don't have to age. And while I've seen people come and go, and there's so many that are going that it's just overwhelming, and they are doing something, they're falling down, they're not doing well, they've got this disease. And sometimes I look at them and I think to myself, oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? And they'll say, well, you're not as old as I am. And I'll say, I bet I am. And they'll say to me, well, how old, I'll say to them rather, how old are you? 65. How old are you? 80. Or going to be this year. And they say, wow. No, they say, wow. It's all a state of consciousness, It's all a state of consciousness. So today, what you want to decide to do is live one day at a time. I've been preaching this for a long time, but I don't preach. So I've been saying this for a long time. Just live in the now. When Al came to my class, I was saying, be here right now. Be here right now. That was many years ago. Whenever I did a class, whenever I was on Kennedy's stage down at the high, I would say, just be here right now. Just be here. Let me tell you something, guys, gals. You got to forgive the past. You got to let go of the past. You know what? I'm a recovered alcoholic. I drank the first 44 years of my life. No, excuse me. First 40 years of my life. First 40. But that 34-year-old, I wasn't drunk. So I could go back to that time and have a hangover. And then at 34, I changed my whole life. I quit drinking. I quit doing all that stuff. I got a divorce. And I became single. Now, the interesting thing is that I had decided that I wanted to travel internationally, and I treated for it, or in those days, I still script. I scripted for it. Scripting is writing out what you want the way you want it as though you already have it, and owning it, gang, owning it. You got to own what you want. If you don't own it, you don't get it. Sorry. But the thing is that I decided that's what I wanted to do. So I did it. So one opportunity opened up, and I was going to Romania, and I was going to London to speak, and I was going all over. Thailand, China, meditating in China. They said, we could lock you up. I said, oh my God. I don't want to do that. We'll do it in private. But the interesting thing is today I don't want to travel to China. I don't want to travel any place that I don't have a group with me. And I'm not sure I want that group in some of the countries. Because I'm praying for those countries. I'm praying. I'm responsible for my oneness. You know that? You're responsible for your oneness. We're all one. We're all one with the one. I'm one with you. You're one with me. I don't care what faith you are. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care. We're one. And if I got to take care of Joyce, I got to take care of you too, in a loving way. I got to love you. I got to honor you. I honor you. I honor you. I have to know that that's what keeps me young. When you were talking about service, and I think it was David that was talking about service, it's serving. It's giving. Giving of what? Giving of your time, your talents, your abilities. That's what it's giving. Giving of your gifts. Even when somebody else doesn't think it's a gift, give it. It will develop. It will develop. It will become whatever you want it to become because you're owning it. You got to own it, gang. You got to own it. You got to own what you want. So we live in the now. And we realize that our thoughts, this says it right in your bulletin, your thoughts, your feelings, in so many words, I'm paraphrasing it, in our thoughts, our feelings, our perceptions, our ideas, the way we view life is what we get back. Back. If you're not having a good summer, it's your fault. You see, you don't have to know how. We're not living in a mental age anymore. The last, in the Piscean age, was the mental age. Make it happen. Make it happen. Go out and sell it. I don't care whether they want it or not. Sell, sell, sell. I taught salesmanship. I know. And when we got into the millennium, and God bless you, millennium kids, you got it. You got do you know what those millennium kids got? They got the computer, what do we call it? No, well, they got the internet inside too. Vibration. Where are you, gang? The vibration in them. It's just like my dad could take an automobile, open up the hood, and fix the car. Did he go to mechanic school? No. He just knew what to do. It was common sense. The millennium kids, hey, I know there are a few in this audience under 30. Where are those millennium kids? Let me see a raise of hand. Yay, yay. And so they got it. They know. Even the babies coming in, the 30-year-olds are a little bit, they're down the line, but the babies and the kids, my grandson who's 20, hey, it's all text. It's all IT stuff. That's what it's about. But we're not there. We're not there. But we got to keep up with whatever is going on. We can't badmouth it. Oh, these kids today, all they do is get on there. Stop it. That's a Kennedy. Anybody remember Kennedy? Stop it. Just stop it, he would say. When that baby was crying in the audience, he just stop it. Everybody looked at him and said, Kennedy, it's a baby. Well, stop it. So, the whole idea here is, let's get clear on what we want and put it out there through our thoughts, our feelings, our perceptions, our ideas. Let's think young. Let's not allow the cells in our body to produce old cells. Let's think of our body as producing, because it's always producing cells, you know. And what you want to do is see it rejuvenating your body. Every time there's a leftover of cells and they go into wherever they go and they're gone, and you say, oh, I got to detox. Let's bring in the new cells as young cells of the age that you decide, that you say, this is the age that I'm living, and I'm going to carry this through the rest of my life. Yes, that's what we do. And then we start to think, what do I want to do that I don't have any idea how it would come about, but I'm going to treat for it. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there, and I am going to decide what it is that I want, even if I don't know how it could be possibly done. That's the way the imaginative mind works. The third eye, the seat of your imagination. Scope it out, gang, scope it out. Stay here, scope it out, own it there, and let that energy come back to you, that quantum physics, and start carrying you forward. Now you know, and I know that the shortest distance between 2 points is what? A straight line. But you know what? It doesn't come back to us in the straight line. Sometimes we have the bumps in the road. Sometimes we have a little delay. Sometimes something doesn't go the way we want to. But God is still with you. I did Kristen's wedding. This is somebody who sings it. Well, she sung here from, I think, a time or two. Kristen Justice. Her wedding up in Blue Ridge about 2 weeks ago. And I was there for a few days. And I was leaving after the wedding. And I thought, I'll press in my go home on my GPS. And it wouldn't take me home the other way. It kept changing on me. And finally I said, okay, God, I get the message. You're speaking through my GPS. Obviously there's an accident going home the other way. And I turned and went and followed my GPS. You got to follow your heart, guys. You got to follow your heart. You got to move forward. You got to take your talents. You got to become a giver, a server. You got to share your talents, your abilities, your mind. You got to share your love. Share your love. I send love before me to make the way clear. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Or did I say she was a Spitfire? I said, did I say you were a Spitfire or did I say you were a Spitfire? You are on fire. Love it. Joyce, you are as young as, I swear, if I could be like that, I would be a millionaire. I am 20. I'm 20. I'm 20. I am going to be 20. And I'll tell you more about that story later. As we prepare for Grateful Giving, I'd like to, is Reggie here? Reggie Williams? Reggie, come on up. Reggie's going to lead us in our Grateful Giving.
Good morning, everyone. Last week, I just finished the class on abundance with Lane Morgan. If you ever get an opportunity to take a class with her, run, don't walk. It was a really good experience. And one of the things we talked about is in our affirmation, it's about the divine flow. And when I first came to the center, I didn't know a soul. And I could have easily taken all those, issues around not knowing anybody and being a new face and walked away and not come back. But I chose to get involved in the divine flow. I started volunteering. So now every time Maddie sees me, she wants to put me to work. I took classes. I became a pleasure. And because of that, I feel like I'm a part of this community, like Penelope was saying earlier. I participate in the divine flow. And I'm hoping you all will do that too as we read our affirmation. I live in a universe of abundance. As I freely and joyfully give, I join in the divine flow, and all that I share with life returns to me multiplied abundantly And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you. Please welcome again Nick Hagelin and Shasta Bridges and the band, Emra and Fuji. And I want to let you know that Nick does have this beautiful new CD. Just printed. I love that. Yes. An independent release.
Yes. This is the tuning song. This song is called The Lucky Ones. And it's for us. Because we've all seen all kinds of things, but we're here and we're full of love and light. So when I say in the right key, we were the lucky ones, we were the lucky ones. All right, you'll catch on.
Forever. Every time I look in your eyes, remember we were sitting together. Told you to pick a star in the sky. Ooh, that's how long we're gonna be shining. Until the end of time, you always gonna be mine. We made it through the fire, made it through the rain. Look at how far we've come. Some people say goodbye, couldn't take the pain. We were the lucky ones, we were the lucky. I promise you I'll never break your heart. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. We were the lucky ones. We don't care about tomorrow. We live in love for today. But a bottle for the ones we lost. Persevere and keep moving on. Nobody said that it wouldn't be hard. Raise a glass to the ones that's still in love. Ooh, can't you see how long we've been shining? Time, you always gonna be mine. We made it through the fire, made it through the rain. Look at how far we've come. Some people say goodbye, couldn't take the pain. We were the lucky ones. I promise you I'll never break your heart. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. We were the lucky ones. I promise you I'll never break your heart. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. We were the lucky ones. Our stars are all aligned. We made it through the night. You know the sun gon' shine for the lucky ones. We put our faith in love. We know this life's for us, and it's gon' lift us up. 'Cause we're the lucky ones. Look at how far we've come. Some people say goodbye, couldn't take the pain. We were the lucky ones. I promise you I'll never break your heart. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. We were the lucky ones. I promise you I'll never break your heart. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. We were the lucky ones. We were the lucky ones. We were the lucky ones. I promise you I'll never break your heart. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. We were the lucky ones.
Fabulous
Thank
Nick
you.
Hagelin.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. Welcome back.
Nick Hagelin. I'm telling you, we are the lucky ones. You, Joyce, my gosh, we have had a day today. I'm telling you, I love it. We are the lucky ones. I'm telling you, everybody, stand up if you could. Our practitioners, if you could come forward. These folks are here for you. If you need someone to have spiritual mind treatment with you, to pray with you, to reassure you of all the good that's in this world today, please seek out these folks. They're here for you. Thank you so much. Have a great day and enjoy our final song, I Am So Blessed.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. We love you so much. Have a great weekend, everybody.